What is going on YouTube? Welcome back to episode 2 of our rag switch. In the last episode, we got popped right off the start, right off the get-go. We got hammered. But, we've been able to collect some little stuff and come back. This is the kit I made, so I've just gone through and install little bits and pieces. If you guys want me to record that, just in case I'm not cheating, I can record that, but I don't think you guys will want to put through it. Anyway. This is our kit that we're going to go into. We got it luckily with the guy dying right in front of us in factory, literally bled out right in front of us. So we're going to go through and we are going to get this to unlock Jaeger. Jaeger is locked. He is locked behind mechanic. Introduction. Now, we're going to go to woods. It will probably only be this one raid. Like I said, I want to keep him between 20 to 30 minutes, but let's get straight into it. Now, my only worry is this do double click Eno. I don't even know that. Double click Vingina. Ah. We have to buy a bottle of water. Is that what it did? Yeah. Oh. It makes you drink it. Alright guys, I will boot into woods and I will catch you when we're in there. Alright guys, we're about to spawn in. Now just in return, if you guys are commenting stuff down bottom, I'm recording probably about 4 episodes at a time. So if you guys comment something and I don't do it in the next episode, don't think I'm ignoring you. I've just recorded a bunch of episodes in front. But still comment whatever little bits and pieces. I'll still read them. Alright. So where just so that's bridge and that's a village. That's what I like to call it. I did make sure this is on full auto, didn't I? Yeah. I did. Now there is a lot of mines on this area. I still bump into them, so if you bump into mines, don't feel bad. I still bump into it and it scares the absolute crap out of me every time. I need to have a bit more scav, more of a fight for scav, because I've turned it up to moderate. It said to turn it up to moderate until you can learn to moderate, then turn it up to high if you want it. So I haven't really had a fight. The only one fight I've had is we one-tapped him in the head before he could even shoot. But the one PMC that I did bump into on factory yesterday, pre-fight before he even came around the corner. So they are ramped up, they are turned up. If you guys are using mods down below that you think that will improve this or make it harder or make loot spawn, loot is one thing I'm hard to find, but oh well, at least we're not going to get rich quick then, are we? Now field conditioners are used for a quest. Oh, that was lucky. Oh, beautiful drink. PS bullets. Chain. We're just on the back of... This is Sniper Mountain. A lot of people will be on this mountain. There should be a sniper scav up here. Like I was saying. Oh, we got a centipede. Look how good we look. That is an airdrop. It's gonna be loud for a bit. That is a fuzzy wallet. No way. Now, they are streamer items. They are for Kappa. These things, this is Waller's wallet. They are for, yeah, like I said, for Kappa. I'm not going to talk while there's airplanes in the sky. Ah, so once you finish every mission in the game, you get a thing called a Kappa quest. I didn't even know you could loot this. And there is a bunch of streamer items you need to get to be able to get a massive one of these. For people don't know this, when you die, you get to keep whatever's in this. So it's pretty OP. I think it used to be you had to hit like level 60 or 70 back in the day. Ah. From Sniper Rock, we've come down the front of it, we went up behind it, we went up there, now we come down here. We're gonna go left. Keep heading sort of left direction until you see debriefs of an airplane that's divoted and smashed into the ground. Left on an angle, I should say. There you go, you can start to see it now. Start to see it now. It goes like that. Once you hit the aeroplane, so you can see the aeroplane goes all the way up there, comes all the way down there. Once you hit the aeroplane, the little letter you have to get for induction to unlock Jaeger. Just checking there's nothing, there's some milk. Woods is very good for. So once you come to the tip of the plane, the hut is right here. If you run to the hut, you see a little letter. That is to unlock Jaeger, but now you have to escape. Now I just want to get in, unlock Jaeger and go. But if you're feeling very lucky and wanted to try, from the plane to the little hut there is this little base there. That place has meds, fruit, drink, municipal tools like, you know, all your tool stuff like tools, nuts, bolts. It's really good. A lot of players will be there, a lot of scav, it's very heavy. So we're going to run mid-map to the beach. And we're going to run along the bottom of the beach to try and get to our extraction. I'm guessing our extraction is outskirts. Yep. If you ever need to stop to have a break, make sure you're in a bush or on a hill or somewhere. Because woods is godly for sniping. And there's some crazy players out there that will snipe you from 300-400 meters. And if not, you've got good old Sturman that's on there. We haven't heard an SVD crack off. Well, I don't think I've heard one crack off. He will snipe you from thousands of meters away. Alright. So this is the lumberyard. Up here. This is the main little hub. This is where the boss spawns, where most people would go. There's a few lab keycard spawns here, but I've never seen them. They're there, they spawn, but I've just never seen them. We're gonna run right past here. Now normally this is my safest route. I like to run down the bottom. But Sturman can be in that building. I've fought Sturman here a lot of times. When you're on a later on quest, we have to plant something there. So we have to stay there for 30 seconds. Oh, we're going to continue running to the bottom of this. Like I said, Sturman can spawn in there, so just be aware. We're going to come up to a tent. Now always check this tent. Right here, there's a chocolate. There sometimes can be a USB drive that spawns there. We got a clock. Good for money. We're gonna eat the chocolate, get rid of the screwdriver. Eat this. Eat this, drink this. Get rid of the W. Make sure you put all this stuff back in the area. I want the clock for money. There's even a beer here. I don't want to drink it, thank you. I want to. What does it do? 10 energy, 40 hydration, give stress here. What was the beer? Anyway, sorry. We're gonna keep running to the bottom here. Now, there is a marked circle and a whole nother map, but our goal here at the moment is survivability. We want to try and get introduction done. I like to run the bottom of this because of the lot of hill start. Now, there is going to be a little... Oh, that sun is an awful spot. Up here that I am going to check because it spawns a lot of suppressors, scopes, and sometimes really good bullets. Is this that little area there? Sometimes they can have 2 to 3 scavs. I don't know where he is, but he knows where I am. Hey, it's a jam. L. Shift D. We're good to go. Was that him? Was that him as I loot? Should probably not say was that him as we loot. Gustin. BBH is really nice when you get the little drum magazines. Oh, and leg meta people. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Alright, what do we got? Traces. AP. AP. AP20s, they're really good. What was in here? Let's throw away the PS to take PS. We're gonna throw away this. Take the mini. Ah, let's get out of it. Ah, so that's what I like to call scope shack. Now that AI wasn't really aimbody on me. That's scav shack. Scav house, scav shack. Depending on what you're gonna make your own markings no matter what I do. If I did have a good sniper, we would sit up here and get a good snipe on all the scavs that roam all the way through up there. Now, outskirts is a funny one. It can be in 7 different locations. I like to lay down or hide behind a tree, or you can sit there and you can keep moving. But if you keep moving, someone's got a scope, they can just bang, 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 keep popping shots on you. But that was it. So that scav didn't really react away. So next episode, I'm going to turn my little mod up and see how it goes. I don't want it to be that easy. I want it to be hard. I mean hard, like I'm playing online. Hard. Yep, too easy. This center's beard, the fake one beard. We're keeping that on because it's a beautiful piece of beard. Ah, we're gonna go to therapist. We're gonna hit that sell button, and I am selling everything, but I want the money rather than the what do you call it? Rather than the gear. So we go to boy mechanic introduction. That opens this guy. Alright, so Jaeger is our shotgun man. He'll have most all the time the shotguns. The good thing about getting this guy done is you see these. We buy 2 of these. MP1, 2, 3. Go to Prapor, go to task. We can turn them in. So we don't have to find them. So instead of finding them, you can unlock Jaeger if you're lucky, like me, and got on first shot. Bang, bang, bang. You're in business. Alright, so for the... We're gonna need some more. Now, I'm using... This is the flea market, but the ability to create off and sell players goods is unlocked. So I'm not using... I'm still buying from the traders. I'm just using it this way because it's easier. Alright guys, there was a little bit of cut there. Apparently I pressed the end record button, and so we've spawned into custom. All I did was buy some more ammo, some cheeses, and this, and that is it really. So we're going to customs. Hopefully we can find the last Salewa. You can find a good on woods, but woods is normally a long raid. Always normally a long raid. So customs, you can really run point to point with getting, while getting some loot and getting out pretty much. So that's why we've gone to customs. First item. For Jaeger. I'm gonna do that a lot. Check if I'm on full auto. I hate guns that have got burst and this and that. I love, like, MP5 is a really good gun. The Vector's one of my top guns. And that's got the same thing. Now, always watch out when you're running through this. So we did spawn a big red, sorry. This is big red across the river. Across the river? I don't know what you really would call this. It would be a river, really. Alright. We're going to try and get up here. In this raid, I want to try and get the unknown key. And I want to try and get the mechanical key. They're for 2 quests that are coming up soon. And I would like to get the keys ASAP. Not reacting. Not reacting how the mod has told me they should react. So I've turned it up again, so we might be changing. Respirators are used for a quest down the line as well. Most stuff I use for a quest down the line somewhere. I might be changing, what do you call them? Changing AI difficulty mods, because it doesn't seem like it's making it harder. They should have snapped on, but again, the mod was more based on PvP. Killing the other players, it boosts them, where the scavs it sort of leaves them alone. Because in Tarkov, you can walk over scavs all you want. The sniper scav is up. So in this little bush here, before the plane comes and ruins everything, there's a little man. You want to loot the man? He'll have an unknown key. That is the unknown key. You need that for a quest. Only has one use. Crack house. And this is construction. Whoa! I'm pretty sure that was the player. I'm just trying to listen at the same time. I don't know where that nade came from. But he had eyes on us and we didn't have eyes on him. So we are not going to go anywhere near that. We're going to reload. See that? So the players must have more of a, what do you call it? Of a, idea where you... Well, you know what I mean. The U-sex, I should say, because I'm not really players. Now you're probably thinking that I'm cruising through this very easily, and a new player would get a bit smacked around in that. But trust me, I've got mods on this to make the players extremely, not extremely hard, but hard. And it doesn't seem like it's working, but we haven't had a good fight with a player yet. Alright, so we just ran through construction, up to dorms here. Alright, this is 3-story dorms, sorry. Now if you jump over into sort of mid-thing, this yellow one is going to have a thing called machinery key. So these two are both quest items. Quest key. What was it? Pretty freaking far. Now you're gonna be thinking that I'm going through this with ease, like I said before. But once we start getting into the harder maps with raiders and the new people, and we start getting deeper into the game, I'm gonna start getting smashed. So make sure you stick with me, guys. This looks easy for now. It's not easy. Down there on the 3rd story is the marked room. Has some really good loot, hence why the key's through the roof. Alright, we're just gonna continue to run through. And I'm not picking fights. There's so much gunfire, I am running away from the fight. Because I'm trying to survive. The whole point of this challenge is to survive. PvP kills will come later once I'm rich. Oh, I threw a nice revolver. Let's eat one of these first. Always eat before you drink. You drink doesn't really have. After you drink. But I'm going to be trying to look at more different mods to make it harder, because this the one that I've got doesn't seem to be doing much. Bus seems pretty quiet. Secret stash is here. That's bus, construction, and dorms. We're heading the way of new gas. That's new gas. We did a little jump over the fence there and ran around the train and that way in the last episode. New gas just run the opposite side of that wall. Well, this is for. This is another streamer item. That is a P90. That's 6 slots. Get rid of that, put that there. Oh, we're not going to be able to fit the bad boy. Even we get rid of that, get rid of that. Still gonna be. Let's put it in there. I like to call this hill 1 or gas hill. Now, you like I said, you're gonna make up your own stuff anyway. Now we're coming down to. Normally you don't walk down this way. That's sniper hut or military base. It's where you use the military base key. I call it sniper hut. I thought it was a flashlight. It was the reflection off the wall.
Земляк, мы стрелять не хотим, мы так наблюдаем.
Now scavs sometimes are this stupid. We got a Santa hat. Can we put the Santa hat on? Oh, we're in the Christmas spirit. Look at us. Oh. Enough looking.
Вон он, блядь, ебать его! Да ты что там пиздишь?
We're not going to check that guy because he's in the open. Where's that? One. Off anything, on anything. TP. Yeah, we'll see if we can get a bit more loot. I call this the graphics card. Graphics card building. That's where you find graphics cards. I've found a Bitcoin on the floor here. Oh yeah. Alright. Oh. Can't really fit anything. So when you're looting this stuff, the windows behind you sniper scav can see into. So just be aware. These spawns right on that building. Alright, so we're gonna go across. That room there's got the graphics cards in them. You need a lot of them if you want to build your Bitcoin and your hideout. They normally just spawn on the ground, or they can spawn on the PC. Ah, there's a few I want to check in here. There. Yeah. We're really good just to leave, really. So that's all graphics card building. You gotta make your own name for it. There was an airdrop that dropped somewhere over here, but my footings must have been off. Alright, so this is ZB13. This is the extraction. That's what I mean about customs. You just go from one point to one point, run through, loot, have your PvP, end. Wood, you sort of zigzagging, going back. Oh, we'll sit here and we'll snipe for a bit, and that's how that goes. So, we got our last slayer. Huge. Loading. Ah, go straight to therapist. Go straight to her task. Turn that bad boy in. Complete. Sacrifice standards. We've already gotten this bad boy. So bang. And we're caught up. Now we've got fire. Look at that. Look at all that meds. All the meds. Okay, that. We'll put that back in there. That. Anyway, guys, that is going to be the end of episode 2. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't. If you're new, there's like 81% of you that are not subscribed that watch. Hit the notification buttons. We're going to be putting these out not daily. We're going to just put 1, 2, 3. Depends when I get time. We do live streams on little games, like little farming sim games, WoW here and there as well. So we're a mix of everything. So make sure you smash that like button too. It does help me a lot. And until then, guys, thanks for hanging out with me, and we'll catch you on the next one.